They say students need downtime to relax after attending school, that parents are requesting school boards to reduce the amount of homework that schools are required to give students. But I disagree, because homework in school should be a student's number one priority, because students can learn new things, strengthen what they learn in school, as well as learn employability skills. Further strengthens the statement, time spent completing homework is time well spent. Therefore, grade point should not be in homework. They also say that students think homework serves little or no purpose, but I disagree. It serves a meaningful purpose because according to the article, Student Perspectives on Homework, it states 69% of the students they surveyed from 136 freshmen indicated that they think homework is meaningful and that it reinforces concepts learned in class. If majority of students are saying that homework is meaningful, then we should be keeping it. Therefore, grade point should not be banned at homework. They also say that students claim homework is a waste of time. It serves no purpose. But I disagree because according to the article, Students' Perspectives on Homework, 69% of the students indicated that they think homework is meaningful and that it reinforces concepts learned in class. Therefore, a grade point should not be in homework.
In an overview, my group and I have proven to you that homework should stay in schools. I personally know when students hear the word homework, their whole life stops. Homework isn't that hard if you think about it. It is just work for home that you learned in class. Therefore, it shouldn't be hard to get your homework done. Students that are in K through 4th grade are not getting huge academic benefits, unlike middle and high school students. These students get an hour and a half to 2 hours per night. What do students do when they speed through their homework quickly? Yes, being social is a good thing to do in life, but so is your education. I know that my parents always tell me my education is more important than my friends. Yes, being social is important, but education gets you through life. Homework also gives us benefits to learning and preparing for tests, but it also shows academic problems. A key idea is to be able to see what a student can do outside of the classroom and school environment. This is because sometimes the students get distracted by their peers or just plain old distracted. This is significant to know because it shows that doing homework outside of school can help the teachers know if you're academically behind or not. With benefits, if you miss school or are behind on doing homework, it could affect you in a very negative way. If you miss out on doing homework, you could fall behind because sometimes homework is assigned to catch a student up or get the work done that you didn't finish in class. I know I didn't understand that when I was in 4th through 6th grade, and at the end of 6th grade, I realized how important homework was for you to fully understand what was going on in school. Some people have a hard time after not doing homework for a while and trying to get it complete to their best ability. I know that it was really hard to get it done. When I didn't do it and then started up again. Even some of the highest charged schools aren't trying to get their students to go above and beyond. Homework, yes, is a very scary word and a thing that nobody wants to hear before they leave the classroom. I know that personally homework was not a word I wanted to hear or want to hear now. Now that I look back and see my teachers were just trying to help me. If you do your homework and get it done, it helps more. Yes, at the time you think, oh, this is way too much homework. But in reality, doing homework can help you in the end with getting an education, and an education gives you a job, and a job gives you money, and so on.
My opponent said that there is not enough time at school to practice and finish your work, everything, so they give you homework. Students have a better understanding, so that students can have a better understanding. But I disagree because students might not understand what they're learning at school. If you give them homework outside of school, then how are they supposed to understand it then? Therefore, this does not help students because they will not know what they're doing when they're at home or at school. My opponent may say homework helps prepare students for their future in college or a career. But I disagree because doing more homework doesn't necessarily mean you're more prepared for college than a different student. For example, my cousin was one of the first people in my family to go to college. She didn't do as much homework, but she still went to college. So, therefore, just because you do more homework doesn't necessarily mean you're more prepared for college than another student. But one of them say that parents want students to have homework so that they connect to them and have special bonds. But I disagree because homework can cause a lot of conflict between them. Parents like to be on more control and want the students to do what they think is right. But the child may not agree with them, and this can cause conflict and arguments which could break up the bonds. Also, I know from personal experience, there are a lot of different ways that you can make special bonds with your child other than just homework. Like with my parents, we go out, shoot hoops, or you could just go to a park or talk to them after a long day. Therefore, grade point students should not be assigned homework because it does not help create bonds with children and parents.